Episode 120, Sleep Battle, Night Owls vs. Early Birds.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the night owls and early birds in the house tonight. It's a battle as old as time, the nocturnal creatures versus the chirpy morning folks. Now, I'm here to shed some light on the comical side of being a night owl or an early bird. Let's start with the night owls. You know who you are, those of you who consider 3 a.m. the perfect time to clean the entire house or start an impromptu karaoke session in your living room. Now, being a night owl has its advantages. We get the best of both worlds, late night snacks and uninterrupted Netflix binges. But let me tell you, it's not all rainbows and moonlight. Have you ever tried to explain your sleep schedule to a morning person? It's like telling them you're an undercover superhero. Yes, I fight crime while you sleep, Karen. They just don't get it. And then there's the guilt trip they lay on you. Oh, you missed the sunrise again? It was breathtaking. Well, sorry, Brenda, but I'm more of a sunset connoisseur myself. Who needs the crack of dawn when you have the beauty of dusk? But hey, let's not forget about the early birds in the room. You know, those cheerful beings who actually enjoy waking up before the sun. What's your secret? Is there some kind of secret society meeting happening at 5 a.m. that the rest of us aren't invited to? I mean, seriously, how can you be so perky while the rest of us look like extras from a zombie movie? Early birds, you've got your own set of quirks. You're the ones who see the world before everyone else has even had their first cup of coffee. You're like walking alarm clocks, but instead of beeping, you just radiate a disturbing level of enthusiasm. You greet people with good morning. While the rest of us are still internally screaming, go away. And let's not forget the early birds struggle when it comes to socializing. They're ready to take on the world at 7 a.m., while the night owls are just starting to contemplate breakfast. I've had my fair share of conversations with early birds that went something like this. Hey, wanna grab dinner tonight? Oh, I'm sorry, I'll be asleep by then. But how about we meet for brunch at 6 a.m.? Brunch at 6 a.m.? That's just breakfast with a fancy name. But you know what? Despite our differences, night owls and early birds can find common ground. We both know what it's like to witness a stunning sunrise or a magical moonlit night. We both know the joys of having the world to ourselves, whether it's during those peaceful late hours or the serene early mornings. So let's raise a cup of coffee or a mug of chamomile tea, because no matter what time we prefer, we're all in this crazy sleep-deprived adventure together. Embrace your inner night owl or early bird, and let's share a laugh over our shared idiosyncrasies. After all, life is too short to sleep through the funniest moments. I see we have a lively crowd, some night owls, and a few early birds who miraculously manage to stay awake past their bedtime. You know, being a night owl or an early bird is like belonging to two different secret societies. We may never understand each other completely, but we can definitely have a good laugh about it. Let's start with the night owls. I'm sure many of you can relate to the joy of staying up late, basking in the glorious silence of the night. It's like the world becomes your personal playground, and you can do whatever you want. Need to binge watch a new series? No problem. You've got all the time in the world. Until the sun comes up and your responsibilities smack you right in the face. Suddenly, that late-night Netflix marathon turns into a full-blown zombie impersonation during your morning meeting. And don't get me started on the struggle of being a night owl with a day job. Waking up early feels like getting stabbed by 1,000 tiny alarm clocks. You hit the snooze button so many times that it starts sending you angry emails. And by the time you drag yourself out of bed, you look like you lost a fight with your pillow. It's a daily battle to make it to work on time and pretend you're not secretly planning your nap schedule for the rest of the day. But let's not forget our early bird friends. These are the people who practically leap out of bed before the sun even thinks about rising. They're the ones who send emails at 4 a.m., making the rest of us night owls wonder if they've discovered a secret time warp. And they're always so cheery in the morning, like caffeinated Disney characters on a mission to spread joy and productivity. Early birds, how do you do it? What's your secret? Is it some sort of ritual involving coffee, yoga, and motivational speeches from a hyperactive squirrel? I'm genuinely curious. Because when I wake up early, I feel like a character from a horror movie stumbling through the darkness, searching for the light switch, only to realize I haven't even found my own socks yet. But here's the funny thing, folks. Regardless of whether you're a night owl or an early bird, society seems to be working against you. Night owls are often viewed as lazy, while early birds are praised for being productive. It's like we're in an eternal battle between the moon and the sun, fighting for recognition and understanding. But hey, we're all in this together. Whether you're a night owl, an early bird, or a permanently exhausted pigeon, let's embrace our quirks and find the humor in our sleep-deprived lives. Because at the end of the day, or the beginning of the day, depending on your perspective, we're all just trying to navigate this crazy world while secretly craving a nap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Keep laughing, keep living, and remember, no matter when you wake up or go to bed, life is too short to take it too seriously. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the night owls and early birds in the house. We've got a battle of the sleep schedules going on, and it's time to shed some light on the comical side of being a night owl or an early bird. Now, being a night owl myself, I have to say, there's something magical about those late night hours. It's like the world slows down, and you're left alone with your thoughts. And a tub of ice cream at 2 a.m. But hey, who needs a healthy sleep schedule when you can have a 3 a.m. existential crisis? It's like a party for one in your brain. And let's not forget the wonders of online shopping at odd hours. Ever find yourself ordering strange things when you're half asleep? Just last week, I accidentally bought a mini pet dinosaur. I mean, it seemed like a great idea at the time, but now I have a Jurassic Park situation happening in my living room. Who needs sleep when you can have a prehistoric roommate, right? But you early birds, you're a whole different breed. You wake up with the sun, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to take on the world. I've tried waking up at the crack of dawn, and let me tell you, it's not pretty. My bed looks at me like, what are you doing? We had a good thing going. And my alarm clock? It's like a tiny dictator screaming, get up, you lazy sack of dreams. And don't get me started on breakfast. Early birds, you folks have it made. You're out there sipping your green smoothies and enjoying your avocado toasts, while us night owls are lucky if we remember to grab a granola bar on the way out. We're more likely to eat breakfast for dinner than have it at a normal time. But you know what? Whether you're a night owl or an early bird, we're all united by one thing: caffeine. That magical elixir that fuels our existence. For the early birds, it jumpstarts your day, and for us night owls, it keeps us going until the sun comes up. It's like a universal language we can all speak, even if we're a little bit blurry-eyed. In the end, folks, it doesn't matter if you're a night owl or an early bird. We're all just trying to navigate this crazy world one sleepless or sleep-filled day at a time. So let's embrace our quirks, celebrate our unique rhythms, and remember that the real comedy lies in the fact that no matter how much sleep we get, we'll always find something to laugh about. Thank you, and good night. Or good morning, depending on when you're watching this.
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny A. If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.